Hey guys, Natasha with the Date Ethel vlog. What I love about Adriana Locke's books is that each one of her characters kind of have something different. She's written so many books, but every time I read them, I find something new and awestruck about it. The Resolution, book 5 in the Mason Brothers series, is that Wade and Dara's story is one of angst, one of heartache, one of forgiveness, and one of lust. And what I love about Wade is a cantankerous man. I mean, even his brothers, Holt, Ollie, Coy, they all give him crap throughout the whole series because he is such a cantankerous, kind of standoffish, but his niece, Rosie, always brings him to his feet. But now there's Dara. And let's just say Dara is something out of a whole entire new way. Dara is not afraid to ask you questions. She's not afraid to keep poking the bear until she gets what she wants. She makes you belly laugh when you need it. But then she also sees things that most others don't ever see. And I think that's what I really, truly enjoy about reading this, is that it was one of those slow burns, slow romance. And this one chapter, when they just got done with Holt and Blair's wedding and they're back at Wade's house, reading that chapter, you can feel the angst. You can cut the tension, with a knife, because it was so well written that I was nervous. What's going to happen here? But the banter between each other made me laugh and made me swoon all at the same time. And it's because of Adriana's writing. She really kind of gives these extra layers of fun characters. But the way Wade and Dara deal with this tension is humorous and swoon-worthy, but it's also one of kind of sensual, because the way they talk to each other and kind of almost have these innuendos to the point where you're like, is he being serious or is he being funny? And then vice versa. When he's trying to be serious, Dara kind of pokes the bear and kind of makes light of it. Because these two really don't, yes, they're kind of serious. He's very serious. Come on, it's Wade. But it's when, he's with Dara, he lets kind of his walls go down and he smiles. And he sees the beauty of a lot of things in his life that he hasn't seen in quite some time. But then he lets the walls crumble. And he tells Dara why he has those walls up and why he's been so protective. But Dara also is extremely protective. She just wants a family. She just wants a grandpa to love her, or just a family to take her in. And meeting the Mason family can be one of truly oh my gosh, there's so much going on here. And I like this book to the point where I loved it and I craved it. And I almost didn't want it to end because there's so much good things happening throughout the series that you get a glimpse of Hollis, you get Coy, you get Holt, you get Boone, and you get Oliver. And there may be a little bit of Peck and Lincoln in there too at a special moment. But it's the story that just keeps giving. And it's a story that you've just been waiting for, because Wade is very cantankerous. Wade also is very opinionated. But his brothers always go to him because they value his strength, they value his mind, and they value his love of his family. Dara, she just values the fact that he is there with her in the moment and sees the beauty when she takes a picture and she can see this gorgeous setting outside and fall in love with it. And I think that's what kind of broke Wade, is that he's an architect and he sees the beauty in the finer details that most of us may not even get. And as you read it, you see that these two are polar opposites, but they're also a perfect match because they see beauty when others don't. I did highlight something in here in the story, and yeah, it's one of those you're like, oh, that's not really it, but it is. It said, aloof, moody, and a perfectionist, hard and punctual, but there's a man who can look at me, study me, and envision my home. And that's what you love about him, is that he is moody, but he does envision the home. And he goes, and she also says, Dara says, I'm not going to be able to feel the way I felt before I knew what it was like to be inside you. Guys, this is The Resolution, book 5 in the Mason series by Adriana Locke. It's in the links. Go get the book. Go get the whole damn series. Then go buy her other series, because whatever she writes, you're going to fall in love with every single character. And you're going to know that you're reading some fine romance. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.